He's inexperienced and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Wake up. Where is it? Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents live on Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com. There it is. I had to hit you with that double shot of the wake up this morning on this Wednesday. What is it, like October 19th?
Something like that.
Let's get ready. We got a good show lined up for you today, as always. Of course, we're going to be giving away tickets for Max and Igor. That's going to be happening here around 7 a.m. with another round of Faker Florida. We got top emo songs of all time that we're going to cover according to various sources. Variety, I think, being one of them. I don't know if they are the experts of emo music. I just know that emo music's still kind of a big deal right now because of the When We Were Young festival. Just the way that they, that thing sells out in minutes every single time. So there's a resurgence. And I will say this, and this is, good news for, rock fans and rock radio in general. Yes, there isn't current rock music that is dominating the charts, but you're seeing a lot of tickets being sold to a lot of shows. People do want to see their live rock and roll shows a little more so than the electronic stuff that is out there and the indie alternative wave that happened the previous decade. So I think, guitar rock is making a major comeback, and you see festivals like that, pop up and sell out minutes as a testament to that. So we're going to be gearing up to just give away some tickets for rock shows, right? And I'll have a list of musicians who are banned for Saturday Night Live. I came across this yesterday, and I was reading through it, and I was quite surprised by the musicians.
From Sinead O'Connor?
Besides from Sinead O'Connor. Sinead O'Connor, right? And I saw her documentary that Herb recommended on Showtime, and it wasn't fantastic. It was kind of a drag all the way through. And again, she was kind of just a one-hit wonder, so to put like a 2-hour documentary on her life is more disturbing to watch than Blonde on Netflix. There's a lot of trauma in Sinead O'Connor's life, and you just kind of got super depressed watching it. So you can understand why she'd be so upset at pictures. It wasn't just the Pope. A lot of people thought she just had a vendetta against the Catholic Church. No, she just didn't like Polaroids in general. She would just tear up photos walking down the halls of Saturday Night Live. So that's why they banned her.
Video, look at this photograph. It made her so mad.
Oh my God, it triggered her so much. She grew her hair out just to shave it again. Yeah, it was nuts. It was
rip
nuts.
It, Chad, rip it.
Congratulations to Sir Charles Barkley. I don't know him personally. I am a fan though, because he was a Phoenix Sun, and who doesn't like Chuck? He's an outgoing personality. He can barely even speak coherently.
Knucklehead.
You're right. But that is entertaining as hell. And that's a role model for me, even though he claims he's not a role model. Sir Chuck has always been a role model for me. And as the more he mumbles his words and gets paid for it, I think to myself, I could make it too. And he was talking earlier this year that he might jump ship to the Live Golf organization, LIV, which is, of course, the Saudi Arabian-backed professional golf league, because they're throwing a ton of money out there to golfers and analysts to compete with the PGA. And, Charles Barkley, he doesn't mince his words, and he doesn't go for that BS PC type statements when talking business. He straight up said, you know what? I have morals, but also I like money. And if they give me a ton of money, then I don't care about my morals, right? He straight up said that. He's like, so I don't care about Saudi Arabia. If they're willing to pay me an obscene amount of money, then I will work for them. Not a big deal. And he made this statement publicly several different times, several different interviews, which got the head honchos at TNT got their attention. And they recently signed Sir Charles to an extension worth upwards of $200 million. Yes, for 10 years. Wow. And I'm like, dude, you hear him mumbling now at the age that he is at right now, 10 years? What do you think Chuck's going to sound like in 10 years? Yeah, Clippers suck.
Just get him and Ozzy together for a podcast.
Right. Oh my God. Best podcast ever. But yes, so it is an inspiration. And again, he claims he's not a role model, but to me, he'll always be. Even when he got pulled over in Scottsdale for getting a little road dome from a chick that he knew. He's so honest. The cop's like, hey man, you're driving drunk and you're getting road dome from a woman who's not your wife. Charles Barkley was like, yeah, but she's done that to me before and she is the best I ever had. And the cops high-fived him, then handcuffed him, but still respect was given. Yeah. So again, kudos to Chuck for making that $200 million offer or deal. And and I'll say the same thing. If that's how you get a raise, then I'll work for Saudi Arabia too. Give me $100 million. I'll do a radio show for Saudi Arabia. You listening, Lotus? Hook me up with something. All right, let's get right into it. We got your morning moron coming up after Pop Evil. Phone line.
They put his face all painted up brown and everything.
No, he was
WD-40.
doing, like, a blackface,
All right, we are on the podcast broadcast here. It's Sparky that you're hearing talking from Held Out. Please welcome back James as well. First time for Sparky in studio, but your streamers might recognize Sparky from Steal the Show, Win the Dough, as he was a maniac that night, going around moshing with everybody, having a good old time. It was a good party, Sparky. It was good to meet you. And this is the first time that we have Sparky in studio. Held Out, of course, performing at the Glow Show this Friday. Might be the last. There's some headphones there. Get you guys situated with that, and then try to speak into the mic. I know you guys are sharing a mic, but
Are we sharing headphones too?
no.
Yeah, you get the.
There should be an extra headphone around
Here,
somewhere.
just take mine. You guys are the guests.
Oh, look how kind he is. But there are
Professional.
other headphones that I'll give you an extra pair after we play our next clip, and we'll do a tease on air here in a little bit. And I hope you guys are having a good one on the podcast broadcast. Keep those comments coming. We'll do Beef's retweets in a little bit. Also on the show, I'm going to show you how you can be a millionaire, deck out an ultimate pimp pad, but also still be a virgin at the same time. There's a $3.7 million condo that is for sale right now, all decked out in Darth Vader like lore. So this guy's like, he's just balling. And he made this ultimate pimp like Bachelor pad, but super Bachelor to the point where any woman that goes in, it's like, no, there's no way we're having sex. Right. So I'm going to show you that. And that's pretty cool. And we also have TikTok news. TikTok's raising age for going live in adult only content. So is TikTok going to start doing porn? Rico, do you know the answer to this?
It's not like I've done research yesterday at 2:00.
All right. Well, you should. They've done like TikTok challenges where they done like the red light thing where you see the silhouette. Remember the silhouette challenge? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're already walking that line. Like this,
They have been, right? And they stopped doing the silhouette challenge because hackers or just people who are computer savvy knew how to record the video and then essentially use different filters to see through the silhouette. So these girls who thought they were just being like sleek and sexy and not showing off too much were inadvertently exposing themselves,
You're going against horny nerds who know how to do things like that. Like, good luck.
Yeah.
the simp army. They're
Simp army.
Yeah, the simp
They're
army's out
tech
there.
savvy.
Absolutely. And we got some music videos I think we're going to play too, right? You sent me some music videos or?
yeah, I can send you one here.
I think I got a couple
Yeah.
videos from Held Out. So we're going to get ready to rock out with them for the Glow
We
show.
didn't get our red light TikTok videos.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's in the email.
Make sure
It's in
you
your
hit mute
spam.
on
Like
that
your spam.
on that laptop there. Yeah, you can hear me. So we're going to do a tease here in a little bit. There.
Oh, my God.
Oh, just put volume all the way down, James. Do I need to call the simp army after you?
I know.
You got this.
Oh, Geek Squad.
All
bro.
right. Almost there. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, good. Make sure there's
No more feedback going on.
we don't need that feedback.
No.
All right, we got 5 seconds before we do a tease here. And then we'll go into Lincoln Park. So let's do that. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. In studio, very special guest. We got 2 out of 4 members that Held Out. Please welcome back James and introducing Sparky. And Sparky is a personality that you need to know. This guy's Captain Charisma. I seen it in action at Steal the Show, Win the Dough.
I think
Yeah, I seen it. What do you play in Held Out, Sparky?
the kazoo.
The kazoo.
Yeah, I 100% play the kazoo. but instead of using the little paper, I use a little foil.
Oh, nice. Well,
I'm
that's
just-
what makes it metal.
No, I play bass guitar. I do some backing vocals, and I'm just I'm the all around like I'm the good looking one in the band.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You got the look, you got the fit, ready to go. So Sparky, Held Out, and James, we're all going to be in studio. We're going to go through some music videos, and coming up next, let me ask you this question: how many of you guys are friends with your ex? Are you allowed to be friends with your ex?
I got a couple. They're
Yeah.
we're still cool.
You got a roster?
You gotta be civil. You know what I mean? Like there's some that are just like they can just take the dirt. They're gone. Bye.
Right.
But
You say you
Life
got to
is
be
too short.
civil, but is civil friendships?
I don't hang out with them. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go.
But they don't have a restraining order.
No. They're
Yeah.
lucky I don't have restraining orders. on them.
Yeah, bet.
You still got their Netflix password, basically.
Exactly.
Oh, that's the only reason. Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna break down how many people out there say they would be friends with their ex, and if it's a deal breaker in your current relationship, plus some other stuff after Lincoln Park. Here's One Step Closer on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Hang out with us on the podcast broadcast, youtube.com/beefvegan. Let's go. Clear. All right.
Clear.
So that was a little bit on the radio, a little bit off, and then
So now we're on the internets.
We're on the interwebs. So Sparky,
Yes.
I know. Hold up that sign for the camera so they could see it. Your friends made this for you.
Oh yes, this is from Jessie. She made sure to send this out with me to make sure I was not cussing on the internet.
That's good.
Amazing.
Well, you could cuss on the internet. You just can't cuss on the radio. So, real quick, we have about 1:45 before we're back on the air. So if you want to get the curse words
Shit,
out
piss,
now,
fuck, cunt.
there you go. See?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Any more?
yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. Held out. Yeah.
Give me a held out.
Smash a beer can.
How long has
Yeah.
Held Out been a band?
Well, I think Jackie started it in probably about I want to say like maybe 2018, 2019. It was a little project he was bringing into fruition.
Okay.
I was brought into the group in 2020 during the pandemic.
So how do you start a band during the pandemic? You guys were just practicing when everyone else is on lockdown?
Well, yeah,
Yeah, that's
It's
cool.
Arizona. It's
Yeah,
Arizona. Why were we gonna stay locked up?
that's true.
And
That's
most of these guys lived in a house together, so they had nothing to do but
jam.
yeah,
Yeah,
couldn't
nice.
leave, couldn't do anything. So
Mm.
Hive immunity.
Right. And well, that's got to be a great time to create too. And I know that we're getting a tsunami of new music from national bands because of that pandemic shutdown and downtime. So were you guys able to accumulate a good little set list or catalog
Oh,
based off of just
Absolutely.
because of that, huh?
Yeah. Like there were songs, structured little pieces here and there. But once the band got together, you know what I mean. There's Kevin, and then Jesse was our drummer previously, and we lost him. We lost him during that time. So that was really heavy. And then that's when James stepped up and jumped in the band for us. And
So Jesse passed away
yeah,
because of
yeah.
COVID?
No, it was
Oh.
just other things in life,
Mm.
things going on, and we lost him, and it was
That's too
it
bad.
was a real heavy hit to us. But James got us through it, man, and he's still rocking with us and keeping us going, and that's why we got all our shit in the bucket. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
nice.
Like we're trying to keep it good for him.
Yeah. So that's Sparky talking about the origins of Held Out. Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back. And their founding member passed away during the time of COVID, not because of COVID, but James stepped up and carried the mantle with Held Out, and they've been performing strong ever since. So and obviously now you're playing with added inspiration to continue to carry on the legacy and build on the legacy of founding member. I think that's a beautiful thing. And do you have any songs written in dedication and memory of Jesse?
well, yeah, we do actually. Yeah, we have a song called "If I Go," which is kind of dedicated to him, kind of honor his memory.
Nice.
And most of the songs in our set list were songs that he either helped write or were a big part of. So
So yeah, every time you're playing it, then it's like he's there.
Absolutely,
Yeah, because
yeah.
he wrote those songs.
The original renditions of these songs, you can find them on YouTube. For they were like kind of demoed out,
Yeah.
and now we're in the recording the
Now-
solid version.
Yeah. Now you're professionally recording
So
it, getting it mastered.
all the stuff on YouTube that's got Jesse Jesus. We would call him Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, that was Jesus was the name, but we call him Jesus.
Yeah.
But he's on all those songs on the YouTube stuff. But yeah, man, he's there. We listen to him a lot. James kept a lot of his fill in there. So, but
Nice.
Yeah, I try to, keep it most of the stuff. A lot of the new stuff, obviously, I kind of put my own stank on. But, like I said, paying homage to him and played it like he wrote it. And
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude. Yeah. So, and you have this. You're working on recording this album and releasing an album. Then, how far away are you from being able to release an album?
we're doing a little at a time.
Yeah.
Getting everything's mixed, mastered, ready to go. But we're setting up media to go with it.
Yes,
lyric
yes.
videos, or other like just motion stuff. We're trying to find some time to get our video actually recorded as well too, because we have one already lined up. We just need to find the time,
Dude, well, that's the modern day release of bands now. You have to think on this multimedia kind of platform and how to do it. It's not necessarily just cutting an album, releasing an album, doing an album release show, and then that's it. It's literally like song by song, and how many different layers of content can you produce based with this song?
Keep attention.
Yeah, you've got to be very strategic, and you don't want to drop the whole load at once. You gotta.
Yeah, never. Just a little bit on the back and work your way to the front. I know how it works.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
the cool thing about it is like there's so many media platforms now. You know what I mean? Like there's always been YouTube, and like you got the book.
Yeah.
But Instagram, Twitter, you got TikTok, and I don't really do a lot of those.
You should. You seem like kind of dude that would do very well on TikTok. You're very
I've seen
charismatic.
you dance.
You look at Sparky and you're like, oh, Sparky's a rock star. You're committed to
And
it.
you know what? And I say this, like I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I hate filming myself. I am so lazy when it comes to like creating my own content.
You just
Like
get someone else to do it.
if somebody wants to sit around filming me be dumb all the time, you know what I mean? That's fine.
I'm a
Yeah.
pro at
Hey,
that.
I'm on
good.
it.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna wait till you hear this guy's hair metal vocals.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can you give you a little hair metal vocal?
Right now, bro?
Yes. It's 9:15.
It's a little early for that,
Look
man.
at
It could have been better, man.
Oh, no,
I haven't
that's-
even smoked a pack yet. I
Yeah.
haven't even drank no Jack Daniels.
David Lee Roth is waking up right now.
Oh yeah. All right. Well,
He's turning in his grave. Oh wait, he's not dead yet.
yeah.
In my
He
heart.
just looks it. All right, we're going to continue the conversation on the podcast broadcast, hanging out with Sparky and James from Held Out. Join us, youtube.com/bfeger, and keep it right here. It's Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Clear. Excellent.
Yeah, that's definitely a fan favorite.
Oh yeah.
It was just something I started doing when I was a teenager. I was really into I don't listen to him still.
Yeah,
I was really into King Diamond and Judas Priest and bands like that, and I just would be cruising listening to my Merciful Fate tape, and just like and one of my exes, her mom had this van that I used to drive all the time. I didn't have a license. I was just driving. I still don't have a license. I was driving.
Dude.
Typical bass player.
Typical bass
James
player.
had to pick
No
me up
DMV.
this morning.
Oh yeah.
I don't drive, bro. I don't drive, and even if I did, I don't like it.
You don't like driving?
No,
What
it
don't
gi-
you
it
like
gives
about
me-
driving?
that I don't have a license, and it gives me anxiety.
That's fair.
Exactly.
In today's world, yeah.
Dude, I can't be
Legit.
driving if I'm sober, bro. Like I need
Expect from
something
me.
to take the edge off, man.
God.
Exactly. We got queued up a video here right now from Held Out. So you do have some music videos already out on the platform. And
We have some on Pornhub too.
oh nice. You
Smart
should.
marketing.
You should.
It's called
Absolutely.
Smelled Out.
Yeah. No,
Gooched out.
we just did a game yesterday talking about Rule 34. Rule 34 states that if there's any kind of activity, mundane or whatever, there is a porn version of it on the internet, right? So whether it's just, like cleaning your kitchen, there's a porn version. Like working, doing your taxes, there's a porn version. Like it doesn't matter. If you could think of a scenario, there exists a porn version of it on the internet. So it makes sense to do music video / porn on Pornhub. It's a good way to extend your kind of like cyber footprint, if you would. Cock print, whatever you want to call it.
Mushroom stamp.
Yeah. So let's talk about this Big Dreams for a Desert Kid. So when did you release this video?
Oh, what is this? Came out like a couple weeks ago?
Just a couple weeks ago.
Oh, it's fresh.
Yeah, this one's really recent. This is part of the batch of songs we just recorded, and
Now with this, is this going to be a lyric video or a straight up music video?
It's a motion video.
It's a motion video.
It has
there's lyrics and kind of stuff going on in the back. It's not like a traditional music video.
This one doesn't have lyrics.
It's like stop motion.
No,
It's like the picture
like animations and stuff. It's kind of hard to describe.
After Effects
Okay.
beef.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
After
yeah,
Effects.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to
You
Ken.
know the lingo.
And then your catchphase is "boo held out." I'm taking it,
Yes.
right? Yes, there you go. Yes,
Kevin started that somehow, and it's
Boo.
stuck.
Yeah. Oh, and it's there. It's there in our
Yeah.
comments, you know.
People love that stuff, man.
Yeah.
When we go, they're like, "Boo!"
Kind of
So
offensive over
That
here. Like,
reminds
Come
me
on,
of that,
guys.
like
be
that
nice.
Primus sucks kind of
yeah,
tag
absolutely.
that they got.
Yeah, no, I used to have my catchphrase used to be "FB vegan," you know, like "fuck be vegan." So you know, and that was good for a while up in Phoenix. And it'd be very weird because you know, it was catchy on the radio, and then you know, then I'd end up going out on town, and then people across the street be like, "Fuck me vegan," and like kids like, "Fuck you, be vegan," like, oh,
Fuck you too.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you're like with your lady, and she's like,
I know.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, thank you. Yeah, I had to say thank you to it. It's very odd, but fun. And I
You're
was,
dating beef? Fuck that guy.
yeah. All right, so let's
She's like,
get,
"I do."
Yeah. All right, so let's check out Big Dreams for a Desert King Kid on the podcast broadcast right here. It's held out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out.
I've been driving for so long now. I can't seem to get away from this old town. It seems like everything I do and everything I say comes back to haunt me. Clouds overcast my life, but still, they won't stop me. And I can't forget you. And I'll always regret you. Yeah, it looks like I'm walking now, cause it feels like life's breaking down. Caught up between the cars and the curb, slow me down, but I'm moving forward. And now I can't stop, can't bring me down. You can't give me the runaround. Look at me with eyes so icy. No way for me to say this nicely. Fuck you. Fuck you. I decided to hit the road now, cause I've been walking on my own. And life has given me some friends now, and I'm never coming home. And I can't forget you, and I'll always regret you. Yeah, it looks like I'm walking now, cause it feels like life's breaking down. Caught up between the cars and the curb, slow me down, but I'm moving forward. Now I can't stop, can't bring me down. You can't give me the runaround. Look at me with eyes so icy. No way for me to say this nicely. Fuck you. Now, cause it feels like life's breaking down. I'm caught up between the cars and the curb, slow me down, but I'm moving forward. Now I can't stop, can't bring me down. You can't give me the runaround. Look at me with eyes so icy. No way for me to say this nicely. It's like I'm walking now, cause it feels like life's breaking down. I'm caught up between the cars and the curb, slow me down.
Eddie Hoffman wrote a lot with Drake too for a while.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All right, we're back. Obviously, that was held out. You know, and that
was
song
awesome.
sounded fantastic. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was great. And not just the motion video. So you're gonna do a full music video for that as well?
Yeah, we're just kind of waiting. We've been doing so many shows lately. We got to find a time when our schedule lines up with everybody, and we have a guy up in Phoenix who's going to come down and film for us. And,
Nice.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So you got a concept behind it too?
Kind of. We planned this whole thing out months ago, but just because of we have a show every week, every other week, we haven't really been able to put all the pieces together. But we do have an idea, kind of a storyboard of what we're gonna do.
Yeah, Kevin's always at work too.
Yeah, Kevin has to make money.
Boo,
Are you kind
Kevin.
of hoping for another pandemic to slow things down so you
I don't know.
get shit done?
Absolutely,
Come on,
not.
China.
Yeah,
All right, just make
release
sure.
the virus. The next one.
Please.
Oh, well, trust me, there was a headline earlier this week that freaked out a lot of people, and they're kind of pissed about this, but engineers and scientists at Boston University have actually created a COVID strain that combines the original COVID virus with the Omicron virus
Like Super Shredder.
and kills 80% of those contacted.
Why is that necessary?
Exactly. That's what everyone's
What's
saying.
the point?
We gotta build it so we can kill it.
Right. Yeah.
Logic, duh.
They're like, what if we took what was bad about the fucking first virus and what sucked about the second virus and had them fuck so we could fuck everybody else? And that's where we're at.
After
Yeah.
monkeypox flopped.
Right. So
like,
Oh yeah,
lame.
that flopped in the box
Yeah, it
office.
did.
Nobody went. and
I,
saw
mean, I
that.
had monkeypox in '93.
exactly. As
Before it
I
was cool.
like, if anyone's gonna get monkeypox in this room,
They
it's-
called me kindergarten pox. All right.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so all right, let me get it. Let me show you this now. We have. I want to show you the Virgin layer.
Oh God, the Death Star,
Yeah, the Death Star. So
the kiss of Death Star.
yeah, it's not the vagina Death Star. All vaginas will be fine going into here because they will be unscathed. or
Dry
touched.
as a bone.
There's a
Ooh.
bachelor pad of sorts showing up here in Houston. This is a bachelor pad that's $3.7 million and it's up for sale. So if you have an extra $3.7 million laying around and you love Star Wars, then you might want this ultimate bachelor pad. That's what they're
I
calling
might
it.
have the 0.7.
They called it the ultimate bachelor pad because the man who built this could never get a girlfriend, right? So like if you're not even if you're in a relationship but looking to try to get broken up with quick, you could buy this. It does kind of on the outside have that Imperial Death Star kind of look, with the windows, if you could see that.
I would fully expect sex robots in there, not
Yeah,
regular.
Now-
It's giving me more Spaceballs vibes, bro.
Yeah.
it does give
Schwartz.
baseball vibes.
May
Schwartz
the
is
Schwartz
big.
be with you. Bro.
Yes. Look at that. So this is confusing. Just a bunch of stairs going everywhere. And then there's going to be more Again, this is all just Star Wars themed, but without the Star Wars like actual.
I don't see
Merch.
no Cantina band in there.
Right?
No, not yet.
Mad.
George Lucas was like, "Get off my nuts." bro."
Right. $3.7 million on this.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's so plain.
Yeah.
There's no art.
Nothing.
Nope.
I'd
Yeah.
be so depressed and commit suicide in that house.
Well, that's why it's for sale. Yeah. Everyone that's lived in it committed suicide within 6 months. Fun fact.
Fun
Fun fact. Yeah. So.
Killer Dill on this house.
Yes. Let's see. It actually looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, for Airbnb.
I expected like the inside of a spaceship. This is a little more classy than I.
Yeah, it was super classy.
Sociopathic tech millionaire
I don't.
vibes.
Yeah, I don't understand why this dude never got
Yeah.
laid.
Tesla vibe,
Patrick
bro.
Bateman type of
Right.
hang out there.
Mhm. All right, it's time for Beef's retweets. This is some stuff I found on the Twitterverse. And again, don't come at me, don't follow me. Here's some fucking great. Right now, the headline is "Unskilled labor is a capitalistic myth." All right, check out this dude. He's obviously just working the fields, just a hardworking
Pasó, tío?
Mexican dude,
Papa.
right? He has a system of getting these tomatoes in the back of this truck that is so stellar. You just got to take your hats off to him. Look, check him out. Boom. Every single tomato goes in there. Look at that.
Yeah,
Boom. So
Flick
he,
of the wrist.
he bounces the basket against that, and then all the tomatoes fly out and go into that part. And just this is something that he's done this probably a million times, right?
Dude, his grandpa showed him how to do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's in his DNA. So you can't tell me there's such
Like,
thing
"Mijo, I
as.
can't wait for you to be a tomato flipper.
So yeah,
Take you
that.
around back and toss that tomato.
As soon as I
Yeah,
start
toss-
seeing these girls in LA start doing that as a workout, then you know he made it.
Yep, absolutely. Now, earlier this week, we showed you the racist tortoise. The racist tortoise is back, and here's another example. So the first video clip that we showed you, this guy had white shoes and he put black tape on it, and the tortoise started banging into the black tape, like "fuck you, shoe." And then when he took the black tape off, the shoe was like, or the tortoise was like, "Oh, it's cool." So now he's got the white
Damn.
tape. Now check this out. All right.
Cancel turtles.
Mm-hmm. So he's cool. Tortoise is cool. And he's like, let me take this off. Oh, it's black tape. He's like, black tape? Fuck you. Right? And he's like, no, it's brown. And he's like, brown? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Wow.
All right. So that's
right there.
That's right.
it's a racist tortoise. Usually it's dogs. And are you a fan of shellfish?
I'm a little shellfish.
Yeah, a little
sometimes,
shellfish.
but,
Yeah.
I had a nickel.
I'll get down with the crab.
That surprised me. I love shellfish. I mean, here's a picture of some shellfish here
Wait,
for you.
wait.
Don't
Oyster.
don't kick me off
That's
YouTube.
a Pokemon, bro.
That's a
That's a
shellfish.
Pokemon.
That's a shellfish,
That's
bro.
a Pokemon.
Yeah, this is we're looking for pearls, so Robin says boo held out.
Ooh,
So there you
held
go.
out.
There you go. You
Boo.
guys are doing great. We're gonna do another song
Ready?
from Held Out here.
I'm
in
not paying
just a
child
second.
support to a shellfish.
Yeah.
Hell,
I will fall in love with the shellfish show, that's for sure. All right, let's talk about this shit next. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to the podcast broadcast. Hanging out with Sparky and James from Held Out, who's performing this Friday at the Rock. Of course, it's part of the Glow Show. Stands with Fists, its annual show, and they're headlining that. We got a stacked lineup from beginning to end. So doors open at 7 for that. If you want to join us, I'll be out there rocking it out. All right, let me share you this here. TikTok has announced a few changes to their live stream feature, which will include new creator tools and age gating. Right. So right now,
Age keepers and shit.
no age gating. So yeah, I guess this is how you could basically be able to filter who follows you, right, based on their age. All right, yeah, no cursing, do not swear. All right, so right now, creators with at least 1,000 followers and at least 17 years old can create live streams, receive tips from fans 18 and older. So this is a good way to make some money. Starting on November 23rd, those changes, and only creators 18 and up will be able to live stream. Now, TikTok says this is being done to protect our users and creators and support their well-being, knowing that most people who spend a lot of time on TikTok don't have jobs. Now, in addition, live streamers will soon. Yes. Now, in addition to this is the big takeaway from the headline that I've been reading, that live streamers will soon be able to target adults only for streams that are more appropriate for quote unquote an older audience. And in my mind, I'm thinking OnlyFans, right? Is TikTok about to do some porn, right? Does this seem like this is something they would do, Rico?
Yeah. It's called money, and Twitter is already like the porn central, so they're like, we want in on that.
Okay. Right.
I miss Tumblr.
I know.
Yeah, no.
MySpace never went to porn. Tom was pure.
That's true, but that's why MySpace died. I mean, at one point, like the metaverse right now is on life support, so Zuckerberg needs to figure out how to make the metaverse more porn centric for it to survive, because that's the only way it's going to.
Right. The future is now, old man.
That's right.
Come.
Yeah, he just recently got excited about the announcement of legs being featured in the metaverse, right? So he did this whole little video of his little metaverse character jumping up and down because he has legs. But if they added an extra leg, then people would be paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
There's that VR stuff out there, man.
Oh, I know.
Mhm.
Have you
can go-
checked out the VR porn,
You
Sparky?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was curious.
It's kind of like it's inside your mind point of view. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. It's like you're actually having sex.
I've never put the mask on.
You've only done that through your phone?
Yeah, I've never. You know,
It's scary.
and I don't last very long. So
Yeah. I did the same thing where I looked up VR porn. I was like, oh, this is cool. Let me try this out. And I'm moving my phone around and I'm like, oh, wow. It's like I'm looking around the room. Whatever I'm moving my phone, it's what I could see. And then there was a TV on in the background and it really screwed me up because then I'm just like, oh, what's on that TV back there?
Frasier, huh?
So I ended up watching TV behind the girl to last longer. And I'm like, this is really
I
realistic.
love this episode.
I got yelled at for watching TV one time to last longer.
It happens. It happens, but sometimes watching TV is the best way to
Good
get in the
strategy.
zone.
I was watching the PJs.
Was it the
Oh,
PJs?
God.
It was during an Adult Swim run.
Yeah.
And he says something and he's holding his breath and he says, "Oh, I got Dizzy Gillespie," and I started laughing. And this girl, she just straight dead looks me in the eye and she's like, "Wow, are you kidding me? We're fighting."
Oh,
Yeah, but you see the scar on my face, right?
yeah.
Have you never dated a Latina?
Yes. They give you scars.
Many
it's
scars.
worth it. It's definitely worth it. And PJ is an excellent show as
Oh,
well. Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast with both James and Sparky from Hell Doubt. So join us youtube.com/beefeater and keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear.
Cussing time.
Yay. Fuck all of you and fuckity fuck.
Gotta get the fucks out now.
Yeah, you're gonna cost them like 50 grand with that shit you dropped earlier.
No, you barely said it though. So it was so far in the
Shiitake.
background.
Shiitake.
Yes.
Shiitake.
Robin's saying that you're a crab
Shush.
She's
too.
a crab.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I am a little shellfish.
Yeah. All right. I want to play this TikTok video. Speaking of which, this is
Some of that guy's slack jaw.
yeah.
We'll
You see him?
find
Well, I think he's,
Sling Blade over here.
I think he gets beat by his
Mustard.
wife. I think he gets beat by his wife. So he went viral because
Oh,
he
great.
put together his wife apology greatest hits. So anyone in a relationship can pretty much resonate or relate to this.
Resin. I'm in a relationship with resin.
Yeah. But he has to apologize for everything. And here's the example. It gets nuts. Let's see.
Hits compilation of things I've apologized to my wife for. Went upstairs for the night without announcing it.
All right. So the first one went upstairs for the night without announcing it. This is the 5 things. Now, this is a compilation of all the things that he has apologized to his wife for.
What a beta.
Yeah. Oh, he's so beta.
Simp
So,
army.
Yeah. Number 2, a guy on TV cheated on his wife. He had to apologize for that. Number 3, couldn't stop the wind. Number 4, I wanted to watch something other than a house hunting show. And so that's the first round, but he has more. He has a lot
These
more.
all sound like country songs.
Yes.
The audacity of this man.
Mhm.
How dare you stop?
How-
Stop the wind.
Right. Just being a man. Yeah.
Currently working on a solo version of that scene from Sound of Music where the kids do a big number on their way to bed. I applied the brakes in order to save our lives.
Yeah. So he's
I really regret that.
things he's apologized to his wife. So I didn't.
I've cut my own brake lines.
So I didn't know that a closer parking spot was going to open up. It was on the list. I applied the brakes to save her lives. I suggested she use turn signals.
Don't ever suggest to a woman.
Yeah. He's apologized to his wife because there was traffic. And the 5th one, my annoying questions about mysterious coffee stains. Things that he apologized to his wife. Again, this is the beta checklist.
I watched the PJs while having missionary sex.
It was doggy.
Yeah, of course it was
She
doggy.
couldn't see me watching. I got through Hank Hill.
The
Oh,
King of the Hill?
A whole episode of King of the Hill before she noticed.
Yeah,
Well
I'll show
played.
you who the King of the Hill is. All right, here we go.
I underestimated the trauma that the change in momentum would create for her. When I sprained my ankle, I had a walking boot and I was limping too loudly up the stairs.
Yeah, so
Isn't he announcing himself going up at that
I
point?
know.
pretty much, yeah. So that's another thing that he had to apologize for, just limping too loudly when he sprained his ankle. Other things, his steak
He's
night.
probably got a bunch of loud limp things.
Ah. Here we go.
The thing to do would have been to lay down on my good leg and silently drag my body up the stairs using the railing. But minding my own business, standing in the kitchen when she wanted to open the drawer in front of me. Obviously, I should have dove out of the way as soon as I sensed her slightest movement.
I've never seen a guy whose wife is probably fucking somebody else so bad, right? Like this, there's no way that this wife.
Either he married into her family, or he
Right.
just doesn't want to get rid of his stuff.
Yeah, all right.
I expect number 10 to be like, I accidentally woke up her boyfriend in bed
Yeah,
to make
right.
waffles. Wait, whoops.
I was cucking too loudly.
Right.
See, I couldn't answer all 6 of her questions at once. I sat my glass down for 30 seconds. I said, what? When I didn't hear her? Oh, I get in that
What?
shit all the time. Yeah. And my girlfriend knows that I'm like deaf in one ear, and she'll like start conversations with me in the other room and get mad when I don't hear her. I'm like, you're in the other fucking room. I have one ear.
I will blatantly look at my girl in the face smiling, like I'm agreeing, and then I'll be like,
Huh?
What did you say? I was yawning and I couldn't hear shit.
Now
And
there
she
is
just like walks away like.
for any women watching the stream here, there is a scientific reason as to why guys don't hear you all the time, and it's because the tone in your voice it registers in our brain like music, so it's very easily kind of
music.
perceived as like background noise. So it's one of those things where if you look it up and you could Google it yourself, you know, that's why a lot of times, even when we're trying to intently listen, we don't necessarily hear it because it just sounds like a jam.
That's
you
a
know?
great excuse. Like, babe, you sound like music when you talk.
Yeah, yeah,
I thought Beyonce was singing.
exactly. There's music
Like,
to my
shut the hell
ears.
up.
Right. So that is a fact though. So
Facts.
you can look
Science.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
that up. Oh, I'll Google it for you.
If it's a fact, I don't trust it.
Right?
Okay. Rico, right?
Right?
Yeah, this guy. Preach.
Preach, bro.
Get off the internet. All right, here's a couple more
The Sparky
excuses.
and
here.
Rico show now.
That's
Yeah. Rico in the butt. Sorry. You say Rico in
Catchy.
the butt?
Rico in the butt.
Oh,
It's
nice.
catchy.
Yeah, it is.
Engagements, engagement.
Last night when I was cutting my steak, I let my knife touch the plate for a fraction of a second. I
Dare
momentarily
you?
Yeah, he let his knife touch.
This guy's
the plate.
depressing, man.
momentarily
It's like,
faced
Yes.
have you
her,
ever
breathing my hot breath in her face.
that noise?
As if
Like with your nail or something on something, like, you know, the chalkboard noise.
Yeah, yeah.
But like somewhere else where it shouldn't have been on a chalkboard, and you just like accidentally made that noise somewhere.
Oh,
It
God.
just resonates through your whole damn body. That's
No.
what I can imagine. That knife on the plate.
Ugh.
Yeah. And Jesse, it's not selective hearing. It's just that's scientific. It's
that
scientific.
Feeney? Was that Feeney?
Yeah.
Thank you for the sign.
Yeah, that's Jackie does have that issue.
Jackie's like, huh?
Yeah.
Jackie said, what?
All right, let's play another music video here. I have two from Held Out, so let's do the second one because that guy got us too depressed. So we need a palate cleanser. So what we have here is let's see, the lyric video for Erase Her.
Oh yeah, this is a new song. Well, new in the sense that we wrote this one well after
the passing.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, yeah. Do you want to tell me about it? Who wrote the song? What's it? Is it about someone in particular?
I don't know. I wish Jackie was here. Our singer, you know, came up all the lyrics, but as far as the writing of the song, it was kind of I forget who came in with the riff and you know just started jamming it and just kind of evolved and you know went through a few iterations and
I borrowed the intro bass line from my friend who was making a riff, my buddy Andy.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to Andy.
Yeah, you borrowed it.
I borrowed it.
You can't,
Inspirato.
can you have it back?
Borrowed.
No, you can't have it back. Fuck you. All right. Well, let's check it out here. Here's Erase Her, Held Out on the podcast broadcast.
She fills her spaces with mental notes. She found her purpose when it hurt the most. Killer violent, coming words to the page. How can something so simple fill me with so much rage? So much rage. My mind's been racing like the cars I can't afford to buy. My body's taking answers, checking almost all the time. Dive into the scars on your skin, cause every hardship in life's ocean bring you down until you can't swim. And again she's sinking 6 feet beneath the sound. Late at night, no words to come around. It wants to get on silent. No words to feel the light. How can Something so simple feels so much like a guide. Like a guide. So my mind's been racing like the cars I can't afford to buy. My body's aching and they're shaking almost all the time. Dive into the scars on your skin, cause every hardship in life's ocean bring you down until you can. My life been racing like my life been racing like my life been racing like the cars I can't afford to buy.
Sparky looking like Nikki Sixx in the photo there for the lyric video.
Oh,
for
you can see
Sam's
my track
Fest.
marks?
That was new music from Held Out right there. Another fantastic track.
So good.
This album is going to be a
Forgot
banger,
the
man.
eyeliner today, bro.
Aw.
Yeah. Oh, it's still on there? Yeah, it's still on
It's
there.
very
It's
light.
on there from
It's faint.
yesterday, bro. I was sweaty this morning.
Yeah.
I had to get up this morning, dude.
Yeah. So
First
you're
thing.
huge into hair metal. That's how you started playing music?
Oh no.
Mhm.
My parents and like my family, they were always all into music.
Nice.
And but when I was younger, my dad, taught me how to listen to a record, put it on, set the needle, take it off, clean it, put it back in the everything, so like
Do it right.
I had a real
Process.
big appreciation for music, and I just wanted to play. They got me an instrument when I was younger. My mom used to play when she was younger, so I just kind of took at it, and yeah, just like a massive appreciation for music. I listen to everything: country, hip hop,
Yeah.
like Mexican music, American music,
Right. Just music. Yeah.
world music.
Yeah. And did you start with bass and always play bass?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I am a bassist.
Yeah. You just felt like you feel the rhythm. And so
I could dabble a little in other instruments, but
Right.
I'm a bassist.
when you listen to popular music, you always listening for the bass line.
I can always find it.
That's the only thing that you listen for, right?
Yeah, people are like, "How can you hear the bass?"
Yeah.
And then James met
I
Frank
also use
Zappa.
a pick though, so
Just to
nice.
make a story up.
Oh, I wish. I was like 4 years old
James
when
was
he
in
died.
Zappa's-
Rock 102.1
Damn.
KFMA. We're back here live on Beef Vegan Presents, the podcast broadcast. We got James and Sparky from Held Out. We just played a couple new tracks from them. That upcoming album from Held Out is going to be an amazing album. I'm extremely excited about that. So when we get ready for an album release party, you guys let me know because people need to hear this. It is very well done.
Absolutely.
All right. It is now 9:45, and you know me, I like to play games. All right. So here's the deal. I want to play the last word between James and Sparky. So now, James, you played this live at Steal the Show, Win the Dough. You did a pretty good job, but you lost, right? Or did you win?
I played.
Or Sparky. I meant Sparky.
Sparky,
Yeah,
yeah.
you lost. Yeah. So, okay.
I think I lost it.
Well, speaking to the microphone. Yeah, you
I lost
lost
to
to Jackie.
Jackie.
Yeah, she whooped your ass, but it was good. It was
She.
or he. All right, whatever. They. Oh.
Hey,
comes
it's
Jackie.
2022.
I don't know.
Don't assume anybody's gender.
Yeah,
It's his
I
bro-
messed up. I messed
It's
up.
his pronoun.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, Sparky lost. That's all I know. So here we go. Here's Sparky's redemption playing against James in the last word. 30 seconds on the clock. You guys are gonna go back and forth giving acceptable answers. Whoever gets the last acceptable answer in before it runs out wins the round. Best of 3 rounds wins the game. Okay. We'll start off with James on this one. Okay. Since you guys are both musicians in the band Held Out, who is performing this Friday for the Stands with Fist Glow show at the Rock. James, I need you to name an instrument, a musical instrument. Go.
French horn,
French horn, okay?
Microphone.
Microphone, okay? I'll allow it.
kazoo,
Okay.
Glockenspiel.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that too.
clarinet,
Okay.
Bassoon.
Okay.
Xylophone.
Okay.
Guitar,
There you go.
Piano.
Oh yeah.
drums,
Okay.
Trumpet.
Okay. Trump. Oh, James got the first round. Sparky, you're cracking under the pressure, man. This is why you
I just want to say bad words and I can't.
Well, okay. I mean, you started off with very obscure instruments, which
hurdy-gurdy?
I thought was an excellent strategy going into it, and then you could easily went into the more commonly known instruments. But again, you kind of choked. So this next category, you're going to start off, and I feel like it's going to be catered towards you. Okay, considering you're wearing guy liner and you have that hair metal tone when you sing, you could do that so well. So what I need you to do is name an 80s hair metal band and go.
Poison.
Poison.
Winger.
Winger. Yeah.
Ooh.
Enough's enough.
Okay.
White Snake.
Oh, yes.
GNR.
Yep.
Striper.
Yeah.
Warrant.
Okay.
Queensryche.
Yeah.
Dawkins.
Oh, yes. He's quick.
Wasp.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, Sparky again cracks under pressure. What about Motley Crue,
said
dude?
Poison.
You said Poison?
I know Motley Crue.
Yeah, you could have said Motley Crue. Oh man, so close. Well, with
Look at that sweat on
2
his brow.
rounds.
I have heartburn now.
Get this man some
I'm
Tums.
sorry. Well, 2 rounds to none. James got the last word. Congratulations, James.
Well, I'm a certified loser.
That's all right. You make it look good, So, and
Somebody's got to do it.
exactly. Well, let's do a bonus round. I do have 30 more seconds.
Boy.
So, we're going to get
Sudden
into the psyche of these guys. So, 30 seconds on the clock. James, you're going to begin. Name a celebrity over the age of 50 that you wouldn't mind banging, and go.
Man. Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She'll get it.
Robert De Niro.
Okay. He'll get it. All right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan.
Okay. All right.
Helen Mirren.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. All right, James, back to you.
Cher.
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't age.
I can Madonna.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, it's good. Madonna is a good answer. Yes, absolutely. Even with her fake ass, you'd still do it. It's huge. It is huge.
More
Yeah.
efficient.
Yeah, more efficient.
She's got that diaper thing going on now.
She does. She got that.
Self-cleaning oven. Go clean yourself.
Oh, God.
All right, we're gonna keep the conversation moving on the
Image in my
podcast
head.
broadcast. Yes, you can keep it right here, Rock 102.1, or join us youtube.com/bevegan. Clear.
Reminds me of that Billy Madison talk, or was it? He's like Jack Nicholson now or 1970? Let me think about it.
See, JJ said Mia Jovovich
Is she
will be like
over
50. She's gonna be 50
Wow.
in 3
Like
years.
oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, but she's good.
Judi
Oh.
Dench didn't get
You know,
mentioned.
if you leave her there, she will be 50.
Yeah. Absolutely. Those are all
Science.
facts.
I was gonna say Betty White, but rest in peace.
Yeah.
Well, technically.
Hey, oh, whoa. They frown upon that thing.
What's the do you have an
Allison Chainsaw.
Jump
them
in that
bones.
ash.
do you have an age limit to who you would date? Do you have an age limit? Is that a thing for a guy?
No below, obviously.
Yeah, no
Legally.
below. I mean, over age limit.
Did they
Obviously.
say Jurassic Park in
Yes,
the theater?
yes, yes.
That's my rule.
Well, what's your below? I mean, obviously 18 legal, but what's your like no lower than age as you get older? Is it still only 18? Like you'll date it like a 19-year-old?
The DiCaprio syndrome.
Are you asking me that right now?
Yeah.
my lady's 21. 22.
Oh, okay,
22.
nice. So then 22 is your age limit
Yes.
on the low end, right? And she's only getting older.
don't
James,
say that.
same question.
Bro.
On the top end, I don't know. Maybe I'd say 50.
50? Okay. Yeah. Is there a top end for you, Sparky?
The oldest was 54. That was like I want to say that was like in 2007.
How'd you get that PS3,
No, wait,
bro?
within 17.
2007. So how
2016, 17?
how much was the age difference between the two of you
Well, I
at the
was
time? 2000.
like 25.
You were 25 and she was 54, so she was like twice your age. Nice. Was it a pleasant experience? Like you learned a couple things. You're like, oh, this old lady knows how to hang. Yeah, nice.
She told me what a Roth IRA is.
Rest in peace. Not to get too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
All right. Let's see. I do have some more retweets I want to share with you. Of course, we do a segment every single day called Florida Man. In case you don't know what it sounds like, it goes a little something like this.
Florida man,
I'm playing this song right now because it will go well with this Florida Man.
I feel like
Having
there's an
a
alligator involved. In it.
Yes, a romantic dance. Yeah, there's just a man in Florida, high on meth, dancing with an alligator. Nothing to see here.
That gator looks dead. I don't know what you guys think.
Even hey, if it's a dead gator, dancing with a dead gator it doesn't make him any less of a Florida man. That's
Gator,
for sure.
I barely met her.
Yeah. Have you seen that croc hunter or wild croc hunter on
Rest in peace, Steve Irwin.
Netflix?
Was this show about shoes?
No. It's not a show about shoes. Yeah, it's definitely a show about crocodiles, and he's like the latest Steve Irwin. He's in Australia. He's got a super hot wife, and he goes and he captures crocs.
Crikey.
Yeah,
Irwin's son is the latest Steve Irwin.
That's right.
That's
I want
true.
You to, don't ever say
Don't besmirch
that
Mr.
about-
Irwin.
Yeah, exactly.
Should I never
Don't
say
throw
that?
dirt on his name like that. Respect it.
Put some respect on my boy.
All
right?
I'll put
All right?
I'll put respect on your boy. All right. But until
Thank you,
you
Beef.
see this episode, this series, it's actually pretty intriguing. The north side of Australia and all those crocodiles and what they do. They basically like lasso these crocs, right? It's pretty simple. I feel like I could be a croc hunter, to be honest with you.
Yeah, try it.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, here's what you gotta do. Here's a 3-step. One, you get a cage, right? You get a cage. Then you put some bait, and then you leave, and then you come back like the next day to see what kind of croc you caught, right?
Some PBR in there, you're gonna catch me.
Yeah, exactly.
Sparky in the water? What the hell are you doing, bro?
That's the bait. But yeah, then after that, then you lasso the top part of the crocodile's mouth because it's very weak once you got it open, and the teeth kind of hook it in easily. So if you get it in there, even like 1 or 2 teeth back, you got that croc. That croc's not going anywhere. You pry that open, and then you duct tape the mouth shut, and then you can do whatever you want to it. Exactly.
That sounds, I don't know, man. That sounds a little weak. These other guys, they're jumping straight in the pond,
No rope.
putting a chokehold on that gator.
That's gator hunting.
Rear
But that's not
naked
croc hunting. If you remember,
Crocs, excuse me.
yeah, crocodiles. Like again, if you remember the late great documentary, Crocodile Dundee.
One you'll see in a while.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the difference.
Oh, Sparky.
Actually, I do have dad jokes like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Up the sleeve.
What tattoo don't you have, by the way? You have tattoos all
I don't
over?
have a tattoo of you.
That's right.
Not yet. There are people that do have a tattoo of
Have
me.
I
though.
showed you
Oh,
my
God,
Dave
that's
Chappelle
right.
tattoo?
The what?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta.
Tyrone Bigum's tattoo?
Oh my
Your
god.
Tyrone Bigum's tattoo? No,
Do it.
where's it at?
It's on my thigh.
Okay, you're not gonna get me kicked off the internet, are you?
No.
Okay, here, and point it to the camera so that way I don't have to make eye contact with it. Oh shit! Oh, nice. That's a really good tattoo. That looks just like him. That's Dave Chappelle's, Tyrone Bigum's.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
yeah.
Hilarious.
So did you start smoking crack before or after that tattoo?
Actually, before.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. In honor of.
I had tried
Yeah.
Dabbled.
Who was the artist? You need to shout out that artist because
My buddy Jory Byerly. Jory Byerly. We used to work at Unholy Tattoo together.
nice. Do you do ink as well?
Not good one.
Okay.
I'm a body piercer by trade. That's what I do. I work at Old Town Tattoo Parlor on
Okay,
Speedway
nice.
in Columbus. Hit us
Nice.
up.
Now, what is the most difficult part of the body to pierce? Is it the labia, whatever?
No, that stuff's easy, man.
That's
you know what I
super
mean? It's all like, when going into it, you're gonna be nervous
Mhm.
if you've never done it before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
with training and getting just experience, that stuff becomes easy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is that still a popular to like piercing?
I haven't done one in a while, but they
Okay.
they happen. They do happen.
A Jessica? No, there's a name for it.
Oh, there's plenty of names for them.
Yeah.
There's like a Christina.
Oh,
like-
Christina.
It's like
and
Mondo
that was
number
more like a
5.
surface bar. If you are familiar with any kind of piercing placements,
Yeah. Yeah.
that doesn't really have any functionality to it. It's just there to make it look pretty.
Right.
And most
Functionality.
most of them look pretty. If you there's function to a hood piercing. All right, it's meant to stimulate the clitoris.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you, like,
Dr. Sparky in the
gonna
building.
say you hang jewelry from it or something.
Yeah, you can knock doors with that, but
Have
Little door knocker on there.
Have you pierced a dude's dick holes?
plenty.
Yeah.
I pierced my own dick holes.
Yeah, but does that affect your stream? Does that
Several.
affect your
Oh
stream?
yeah, I have to sit down and pee now.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah,
don't
have
think
to,
that's
I
worth
have
it.
to like wrap it over all weird, do like the tornado on.
And
And
he-
then it just like turns into like a long stream, like you know when you
Yeah.
put the on the spray can when you put the like the chisel, like the
Yeah.
chisel.
that's not good.
Yeah,
Now,
dude, I've ruined plenty of pants.
have you had any extreme tearing situations? He gets caught on the wrong thing, and that's gotta hurt.
I got my earring. I was just telling James this.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
my penis.
Okay, not your penis. It was your penis I was concerned
my
about, but yeah.
earring on my penis. I was watching one of those VR videos.
Oh God.
Call back. All right, we
Like,
got.
babe, come help me.
We got 8 seconds. Let's clean it up. We'll do a beef tip, wrap things up here. Thank you guys for watching the podcast broadcast. Don't forget to hit that or smash that subscribe button. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We are almost out of time, but we've had a blast here in studio with Sparky and James from Held Out. And this is all, of course, leading up to the big show that's happening this Friday at The Rock with Stands with Fists. It's a glow show the whole night. It's all themed out, like all decked out in glow lights. And there's going to be basically a live light show. It's going to be an experience as well as a fantastic audio show put on by great local bands here. So if you're not doing anything Friday night, you just made plans this Friday at The Rock. All right. Before we wrap things up, and I know that we're going to hear from Held Out again, but make sure you follow them on social media. Held Out. What's your link at? Like what's Facebook? What's the best way for people to follow you guys?
Either Facebook or Instagram. If you look, just search Held Out.
Held Out. Simple
Find
as
us
that.
on there.
We also have an official website, heldoutofficial.com.
Okay, hell yeah. And there you can see video links to some of the latest songs that have been dropping as far as lyric videos, and be on the lookout for new music videos. Held Out's putting in a lot of work 2022, and I wish you guys the best. All right, before we wrap things up, let me give you the beef tip. If you're planning on flying for the holidays, today is the day to do it, to buy plane tickets. It's the only day. Every day after today, prices are expected to go up at least $10 a week for the next few weeks, or even $10 a day as we get closer to Thanksgiving and Christmas. So if you're traveling anywhere in the country and you're planning that, don't put it off another second. Go get your tickets today, because any day after today, you're going to pay more. All right. And that's a genuine beef tip to give you.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, no problem. I'm trying to save you guys money. I do so because I don't have any money. Oh, that's not a beef. That's beef jerky tip. And of course, you had that in your pocket, Sparky.
I left my pocket sandwich in the car. I was going to bring my pocket sandwich.
All right. Don't forget to check out heldoutofficial.com and follow Held Out. They're a fantastic local band. You're going to be a fan of them. I promise you that. All right. Robin Nash is up next. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe. And as always, rock local. Later.
When you wish
Good job, guys.
upon a side of
Thank you.
beef,
Thanks for
Thank you very
watching.
much.
will come and end you all your grief. But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.
Yeah.